Well, Joe, we had exFEARience here tonight. August 17th, 2015. Our big show getting us towards the end of the year. And, man, what a show it was.
That's right, PK. I'll tell you something. All these matches, stipulations all over the place, titles on the line. I'll tell you something, PK. It was an amazing night. I was here. I was entertaining people. And you know what? We had an incredible audience and an incredible night tonight.
Well, Joe, our first match for the night was Scorn versus Gemini, mask versus mask. Whoever lost had to pull their mask off.
That's right, PK. I'll tell you something. I knew who the uglier one would be because they would be the better fighter and they would be the winner because they don't want anybody to know what they look like.
Well, Joe, interesting theory, but ultimately, Gemini drove Scorn's head into the middle of the mat and got the pin. 1, 2, 3. Scorn had to remove his mask, and when he left, Gentry was making some comments about the match.
Yeah, like he always does.
And Scorn looked at him and said, hey, Scorn's now dead. So it's going to be interesting to see how the person that was Scorn is going to redevelop their career.
That's right. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with that individual.
Well, Joe, then Curtis Coleman announced his retirement. He was hurt a few shows ago, and unfortunately he had to retire.
Yes, my heart is truly broken. No more stay fresh this, no more stay fresh that. You know what? Whatever.
The only thing I want staying fresh is your breath.
Oh, well, stop
next
it.
We had Lane Cross and James Boulevard teaming up together against Deadly Instincts.
That's right. I'll tell you something. Deadly Instincts, they held their own. They did a pretty good job.
They did a very good job.
Yeah, I know they won. I know.
Joe, spoiler alert.
Oh, I am sorry. We had Keith Cage, the pre-teen heartthrob of Haversham County, the 7th grade sensation, with his 100-pound teammate, Jamar Anderson, taking on the advanced tag team of, should I say a tag team of two advanced wrestlers, James Boulevard, a student of the game, and Lane Cross.
Well, Joe's really interesting because Jamar Anderson and Keith Cage do a double slingshot into the ring and a double roll-up and wind up pinning both Lane Cross and James Boulevard for the win.
Unbelievable. Yes, it was in sync. It was beautiful. It was like 7 brides for 7 brothers. I get it.
Well, Joe, then we had a loser leaves town match. Jimmy Lee versus Cody Fairview.
Yeah, that's right, PK, and I'll tell you something. Seeing white trash collide, that alone should have sold out this place here in Haversham County. I'll tell you something. Cody Fairview taking on Jimmy Lee. Loser leaves town. My only question was which loser was going to leave town.
Well, Joe, ultimately, Jimmy Lee, he was able to hit the flapjack slam on Cody Fairview. He gets the win, even though David Garrison, that is, had hit him with a crowbar during the match.
Whoa, PK, let me tell you, that's your spin. I think what happened is David Garrison, I think he slipped and he was kind of bracing himself.
Gee, Joe, he must be one clumsy dude because you're always saying he slips or he does this and causes this.
Well, some people are just not as coordinated as other people. You gotta respect other people and be more patient of the shortcomings.
Well, Joe, ultimately, unfortunately, Cody Fairview did have to leave town, so I assume you're going to go fire up the Pinot and drive him out of here.
Oh, I do not have a Pinot.
Well, then we had Kit Bryson versus Will Caution. Now, they're in an interesting situation. Kit Bryson is our Generations champion.
That's right.
And they're doing a best 3 out of 5 series of matches. And at the time of this match, Will Caution was ahead by 1.
That's right. But you know what? Kit Bryson is a true champion. He didn't let the odds being against his favor slow him down. No. He is a member of the Bad Boys Club. He's a member of one of the greatest stables in the history, yes, the entire history of the entire industry of professional wrestling. And let me tell you something, he proved it tonight.
Well, Joe, this was a submission match, and I'll tell you something. Kit Bryson, he got Will Caution in a triangle chokehold, and he wound up choking him out until he went unconscious for the win. Now the tournament is tied 1-1.
That's right. And I'll tell you something, I know what's going to happen. But
what's going to happen, Joe?
Well, what do you think?
I don't know,
Bad Boys Club, 3 words. Best wrestlers on the planet. Of course Kit Bryson's going to come out on top.
Joe, that's 6 words. Best wrestlers on the planet. That's not 3 words.
No, Bad Boys Club, PK. Come on, get it right.
Okay.
Jeez.
Well, then, Joe, then we had a feud that finally came to a head. Vengeance versus the Monster Z.
PK, I'll tell you something. Me and all the ditch diggers out there, and you included, we were all looking forward to that match. And I'll tell you why, because it was the 2 monsters, the 2 giants colliding, PK. And I'll tell you something. It was a fight.
It did not disappoint. I totally agree.
No, not at all. And I'll tell you something. I was amazed at how physical, but at the same time, how how fluid that match was, because usually it is a brawl, just a flat-out brawl between those two. But no, I actually saw a little bit of finesse in that match.
Well, Joe, Vengeance wound up hitting a choke slam on the Monster Z and got the 1-2-3 count for the pin. And it was real interesting was Z was laying on the mat, and Vengeance comes in with a chair to do further damage. And who stopped him? Jackie Damian.
I don't understand that, but that just goes to show that what I've been saying all along is correct. She is the one that's running the mind, or the monster. I'm talking about Vengeance.
Yeah, she's definitely the puppet master pulling the strings.
Absolutely. There is something going on there, and I don't know what it is, but I think she's killing First Damien, and she's rebuilding him as this monster Vengeance. She is creating it. She is the Dr. Frankenstein.
Well, Joe, then we had a tag team match, completely awesome, consisting of Chad Silva and Zach Daniels versus CTMD. Chad Wood, of course, is injured, so Mr. Ballinger once again filled in for him, and Tower was also a part of that tag team.
That's right. I'll tell you something. That match started off very ugly, completely awesome, coming out, bullying me, throwing popcorn on me, throwing some stinky, gross jacket on me. Get your hand off my shoulder. Oh, don't touch me, PK. Let me tell you something. But I loved the ending. The ending was beautiful. I tell you something, I was so happy the way it ended. That brings chills to my spine. That brings a tear down my cheek.
Well, completely awesome. They were going for their finishing maneuver on Mr. Ballinger.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden, when Zach Daniels came forward from off the ropes and winds up kneeing Chad Silva. Chad Silva goes down. Ballinger gets the pin.
I love it, PK. Chad Silva, I'll tell you something, he's one of the most egotistical, conceited guys I've ever met, and I was so glad to see him get his just desserts tonight.
And then all three of them, Chad Wood, Tower, and Mr. Ballinger, all of a sudden Chad Wood has this miraculous healing. Something that you would see on like some of these programs, where all of a sudden he's just all of a sudden magically healed, and they attack Chad Silva.
Well, tomorrow is Sunday, so things do happen around time of the Sabbath.
Joe, your blasphemous levels never cease to me.
No. Let's get going. The point is, he got the beating he deserved, PK. And where was Zach Daniels? He left. He skipped town. He's gone. He doesn't care about Chad Silva. Probably never did.
Well, Joe, I don't think we've seen the end of that. Well, then, Joe, then we had Marcus Adams
never seen the end of it
versus the most improved wrestler of 2014, Adrian Phillips, for the corporate championship.
Yeah, that's right.
And Phillips, he had Marcus Adams in a sharpshooter when all of a sudden Patrick Samuels jumps in and breaks it up, so he wins by disqualification.
Yeah, well, Adrian Phillips wins by disqualification.
That's what I'm saying. Adrian Phillips maintains his title and wins by disqualification.
No, you just said he, so I wanted to clarify that.
Oh, okay, I appreciate that, Joe. Fix my pronouns for me whenever you feel.
Well, I am a master of the English language. I can talk my way out of London.
Exactly. Irregardless.
Stop it.
Didn't you say that? However, comma?
No.
Anyways.
What?
But what was really interesting was during that match, this red Power Ranger costumed guy comes out and pins Nicole Jackson. Now we have a new 24/7 champion of the Red Power Ranger, or whoever was wearing that.
Yeah, that little Red Riding bum. Who was that guy to come out here and disrupt the match?
Well, Joe, after that, Marcus Adams and Patrick Samuels, Royal, began to...
The Royal.
Well, they only say Royal.
Well, that's their prerogative. But as for us, who stand on the outside, we will revere them by how they want to be called. That's
you will. But the bottom line is they start attacking Adrian Phillips. And who comes out? Curtis Coleman.
Yeah.
Comes out and saves his tag team
miraculous recovery.
And he challenges them to a match at New Year's Knockout after the first of the year.
Yeah, nice 5-minute retirement. He's like the Ozzy Osbourne of professional wrestling. He retires, but he keeps coming back.
Kind of like the Rolling Stones, always retouring. Hey. It's always their final tour.
Well, that's how you draw money. Let's get going.
Well, then we had our main event. Jackson Carter versus the Highlander Johnny Walker versus Alpha McFly versus Jake Hughes. And I'll tell you something. Spoiler alert. I was kind of bummed that Alpha McFly didn't win, because in 4 days, Marty McFly is going to come from the future, and it would have been great for them to celebrate together. Great-grandson, great-grandfather, with the Ultimate Championship.
Oh, spare me, PK. There's nothing touching about that. It's not going to happen. No one's going to cry and turn on the theme song to Ice Castles. Okay? It's not going to happen. That's a movie. It's fake. All right, there is no Marty McFly. Marty McFly is that guy who played Alex P. Keaton on Family Ties. Okay,
How do you know it's not Marty McFly playing Alex P. Keaton by traveling back in time and playing it? I mean, Joe, the conspiracy is vast and deep.
Stop it, PK. The point is not going to happen.
But the point is, Joe, it was a fatal four-way for the Ultimate Championship, and who wins? Johnnie Walker hits the haggis hanger for the win.
I couldn't believe that, PK. I'll tell you something, I was so upset. I actually got up, and I had to turn my back on the fans, and I had to go up that ramp and leave. That Mac has-been, that Scottish simple mind, you know what? I'll tell you something. I can't believe he's even still wrestling. He's like the first Ultimate Champion I ever met that could collect Social Security right now. And I'll tell you something, if he was here right now, if he was here in front of my face, I would say, look here, old man, why don't you go back to Edinburgh, listen to your Simple Minds, listen to your Annie Lennox, and what?
Spat on me.
I'm sorry. But let me tell you something. If he was here
Not as
right
sorry
now,
as I am.
I would say give up the belt, go retire, and just leave. That's what I would say.
Folks, I'd like to introduce our
man
new
of my
Ultimate
word.
Champion,
That's-
Johnnie Walker.
What's up, gentlemen?
Johnnie Walker,
Johnnie
welcome,
Walker, how
welcome.
you
Great
doing?
night at the OSWA with my buddy Joe right here.
So how long you been here?
A while.
What?
A while.
You just walked into the room, right?
Yeah, no, I've been listening outside. I've been watching the live feed. Yeah, it's okay.
Johnny, I just, sometimes
It doesn't matter. Let me tell you something, Joe. My buddy, I will retire, but not anytime soon.
Well, yeah, you're a young
I told
buck.
you guys I had one more. I told you I was going to beat up Jake Hughes. Not only did I win the title, and there were 3 tough guys in that ring,
No doubt about it.
but I said I had one more. But I beat it by pinning your boy, Jake Hughes. Jake Hughes took the haggis hanger, the big boot to the face. 1, 2, 3. I can't quit grinning. I'm so excited. I mean,
Well, I'll tell you,
I can't quit grinning watching Joe's reaction.
No,
That's really good. It's good.
What my reaction? I was kind of teary-eyed. You know, I mean, it was great to see someone.
I heard you were so teary-eyed that you actually had to go and leave your post to wipe the tears with a Kleenex. That's what I heard.
That's
Well,
about
you know,
right.
and like you heard me in the other room, I was saying that you have all these great years of experience, and I got to say that you did an amazing. It's finally something that's worth coming to you.
I love seeing him stutter around.
Oh,
I'm not
I
stuttering.
really enjoy it. All right.
Well, I would like to say congratulations. It's great to see age and experience overcome youth and enthusiasm.
Exactly. And I want to tell you something. I told Jackson Carter in the back when it was all over, he gets the first shot. He was a good champion.
He was.
Jake Hughes, I'm still not done with you. And I'm sorry, Alpha McFly. That's who I thought was going to win. That was who I thought my competition would be. But it proved that the old man still had one left in him.
Well, maybe you and Alpha can meet with Marty in 4 days and show him the title.
And show him the title.
Oh,
Yes.
PK,
Yes.
don't feed that.
Have a good evening, Joe.
Yeah, you too. Congratulations.
Buddy, thank you.
Hey, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Well, Joe, I'll tell you something. We got some events coming up. Of course, you know, on October 22nd at the fairgrounds here in Cornelia, the 911 Fest from 5 to 8. The OSWA will be there putting on some matches.
That's right.
As well, on October 31st, on Halloween, from 1 to 4, here at the O Arena, we're going to have the Dollar Show. It's going to be from 1 to 4. Come here. It's going to be great for the kids, and then you can go do your trick-or-treating afterwards. And, of course, our Standard O Show on November 7th, 2015. See the fallout here from exFEARience. Watch the new champions defend. Watch the current champions continue to defend. And, folks, we appreciate our fans. Follow us on OSWAEntertainment.com, Facebook.com/OSWAEntertainment, YouTube.com/OSWAEntertainment. And, folks, we'll see you back here in a couple weeks.